people have been asking me if there are conditions for my return to the air, and there is one. Disney has asked me to read the following statement, and I've agreed to do it. Here we go. To reactivate your Disney Plus and Hulu account, open the Disney Plus app on your smart TV or TV-connected device.
All right, breaking overnight, Jimmy Kimmel there, returning to ABC nearly a week after he was suspended after pressure from the Trump administration. And in his first public comments about the uproar, he really didn't hold back on the president or FCC chair Brendan Carr.
Brendan Carr is the most embarrassing Carr Republicans have embraced since this one. And that's saying something.
All right, joining us now is Paul Mecurio. He's an Emmy-winning comedian, host of the online show Permission to Speak, and also an attorney, which is now a very useful skill when it comes to being a comedian.
Exactly.
How did he do? What did you think?
I thought he hit all the right notes. I thought he did well. I thought he was contrite, didn't come out and apologize. I didn't think he should, because in this country, if you say something people don't like, that doesn't mean you're wrong. I think, on the other hand, Trump just handled it poorly, petty bully, and they're like, the two of them are like this dysfunctional married couple that just argue, and then one of them goes, you know what, I'm going to take it down a lot. Jimmy's like, I'm going to take it down, but then the other one just gets set off, right? Jimmy's like, I'm going to calm down. They're like, okay, honey, we're done fighting. Let's go out to dinner. What, you don't like my cooking? Like, that's kind of the vibe with Trump. It's like never enough. And so I feel like here we have him threatening people again, and that's not what we do in this country. And so I thought it was a good night for Jimmy. I thought that Trump should just like sort of back off a little bit, and I think we're going to see what happens next. But I don't think it's over. Like, that's the thing to me. Yeah. And so conservatives, it's not over for you. And I did want to point something out. So Jimmy made reference to Cruz's comment, right?
Ted Cruz, Senator Cruz from Texas.
Cruz. And the quote that he said when this was all happening was, going down this road, there will come a time when Democrats win the White House, and they will silence us. They will use this power, and they will use it ruthlessly. That missed the mark. It's wrong because it's wrong. It's not wrong because they could do it to us. And that's the wrong message to send to somebody. That's like saying, you see that bank? Don't rob it. Not because it's wrong, but because I got $383 of savings in the bank, and I want to keep it. And so I feel like the conservatives are going to be backed into a corner by Trump on this.
I do want to ask you, because you talked about, oh, they're like a married couple, but this isn't over, and you see President Trump threatening to sue.
Right.
Is this going to chill other comedians, or just generally Americans in general, about what they say, for example, on social media or publicly, or in their sets?
I can't say. I'm too nervous to answer that. I might get sued by Trump. I don't know. I hope not. But I will say that you do think twice a little bit when you're coming up with a joke. It's like, well, is this going to push the boundaries? Is this going to offend? I mean, you know, we're in a very political environment. Everything's political now. News, sports, transgender issues, ordering ice cream. I'm not sure if what I can say even when I order ice cream. Black and white milkshake, mystery milkshake, I don't even know. So it's like, it could, and I think that's the plan for the Trump administration. Just put the seed out there. Just for a split second, hold you back. Do I want to say that? And it could be a cancer that could grow.
But maybe, okay, just the other side of this, you have people like Joe Rogan coming out yesterday and saying very clearly, like, one, this is going to only help Jimmy Kimmel, but also he said in his very Joe Rogan way, like, this is absolutely insane that a president would even take time to go tweeting at a comedian, and it's completely un-American to be going after someone that you don't like to hear what they have to say.
I think we have a little bit of sound of Joe Rogan if we want to hear that.
First of all, I definitely don't think that the government should be involved ever in dictating what a comedian can or cannot say in a monologue. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Now, if the problem is the companies, if they're being pressured by the government, so if that's real, and if people on the right are like, yeah, go get them, oh my God, you're crazy. You're crazy for supporting this, because this will be used on you.
Okay,
Think of who Joe Rogan is, who Joe Rogan speaks to, and how many people listen to him.
I'm glad he did it, and I hope those on the right, because I'm not left-right. This
Right,
is not
exactly.
left-right.
No, you're not.
I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. What I'm here for is he mentioned the companies, and I'm glad he did. Right? ABC made a mess of this because they listened to the loudest voice in the room instead of the right voice, and that's where we are now. Right? Why did one group of citizens have a right, people who don't like Kimmel, to decide what 2 million other citizens like and watch? Aren't I living in America? Isn't that what Trump ran on, right? Cancel the cancel culture. Well, now they're it. And so what ends up happening is we're in this place where ABC has everybody mad at them. How? Like what? That's like your only assignment for Thanksgiving is to bring dessert. And what do? You bring a Jell-O mold and fruitcake. Everybody's mad at you. Everybody. Now this crew will eat anything. I know.
That is
Oh,
true.
you've clearly worked in television. Exactly.
They were hoping you brought some of that.
Could you put the hoagie away? We're doing a show.
Paul, it's great to see you. Listen, thank you very much for this. I got to say, I'm very curious to see what comedians do now. There is the possibility that the president has opened up Pandora's box here, and that you're asking comedians to push the edge and push the envelope.
Well, I also hope that comedians don't just go crazy for the sake of going crazy like 12-year-olds either. You know what I mean? Like if you're saying something that's its point of view and matters, then say it. But don't just say, let's see how many buttons I can push. Or try to get people to be so provocative so that they get bigger hits on social media by saying crazy things.
No one does that.
No, not at all.
No one in comedy or TV news.
I got to go juggle chainsaws for TikTok.
Exactly. Paul, great to see you. Thank
Nice
you
to
very
see you.
much.
Thank you.
so much.
Go Red Sox.
Damn straight, they won last night, brother.
Come on.
All right.
That's
I mean,
no
that
joke.
was just like
Why is that
working
guy wearing
the
a
rest.
Yankee jacket?
That was like working the rest here anyway.
You know, you tried to work the room. It did not work.
Loudest voice in the room, right here. Okay, let's start to. Thank you, Paul.